Hello all, welcome back to CyberCreed. Today we are going to discuss how you can sort something that is inside an object. So let's suppose you have created a class and from that class you want to sort that class based on certain parameter. It can be based on its name, age, score, or whatever you want to be, or you can also have the combination of both or a combination of multiple of them. So if you don't know about this is going to be very important for you to know if you are preparing for any interview, as well as if you want to learn this for your project purposes also. So with that said, let's get this video started. Okay, so first thing first, let's suppose I have basically imported print to just print in beautiful way. You can also use simple print, but the first step is going to be importing or basically writing our class. So let's suppose we are going to declare a person class. So let's suppose it's player class player, and of course if it is a player there is going to be a constructor. Just quickly define it, def underscore init, and here it's already taking self and none. So here let's define three parameters for now: the name and the score of the player and the age of the player. So we can simply say self dot name is equal to name, and I'm going to define name self dot age is basically equal to age, and self dot score is equal to score. Okay, now they are yellow because we are not initializing this here, because we have to also pass this name to be initialized. Name, then age, then score. Okay, so now everything is gone. Of course this init does not return anything. So for now let's just try to put some dummy values for this particular class. So here I have basically created a list of players, and these are just some cricket player, and might be some of the spelling might be wrong, but we are not going to focus there. So here is the name that is going to be initialized here, name, then there is this age, and then there is this score that they have created in a match. Of course this is going to be like really big score if we are going to consider it, but for now we should not focus on that. Let me just decrease it to 80. Just okay, let it be 88. It's okay, it is going to be sufficient for showing you how this all is going to work. So if we try to sort it, we can simply sort the list. If here is a list, and we can say let's suppose 4 5 11 5 7 2, and we can simply say lst dot sort, and if we print the list, we are going to see that it is going to be sorted. So here you see 2 4 5 5 7 11, it is perfectly sorted. But in order to do the same with this player, there are multiple things that is required to be done. So you cannot simply take this list of player, and you cannot simply say player dot sort. For now I am deleting this list because this was just for the demonstration purpose. So here it is saying type error, this less than is not supported. So in order to do that, we have to tell our class that on what parameter we want this object to be compared with. So we have to basically say which less than, or which variable it should take to check if it is less than or not. So for that we have to write a render method of less than. So you can do it for less than, or there is also for the greater than. You can use them both if required, but using one is sufficient. So it's lt for less than, and here they are very interesting parameter, but for now just self is always there. And the next parameter that is required is called other. That is going to take the next variable to compare, because you cannot simply compare with the one value. So it's other. So we can simply say return self.score. So here we are going to first create it on score. So we can simply say if self.score is less than other dot score. So this is going to basically give us the feature, and this error is going to be demolished. So if now I run the code, you are going to see something. So here you see previously we were getting an error, but now we are getting this in object form. So something like this, but it is not giving error, which means the sorting is happening. But what is not happening is that it is not able to show this variables. So for that we have to also use another method called wrapper. So it is same. So we can say def underscore no, not this, underscore reper wrapper, and here we have to return how we want the variables to be printed. So we can return it using the f string is required, and we can simply say there are multiple ways to do it. We can simply say self.name. So if you say self.name, let me just clear the screen and run the code. So here if you just wrote self.name, then it is just going to give you the list of name like Ganguly, Dhoni. So here you see Ganguly is having the lowest score. Ganguly is just having 30, and the other players, the Yuvraj is with 95, and also Virat is with 95. So it is sorting. But if you want to declare or define everything and you want everything to be printed, so you can simply do that like that, self.name, and again self.age and self.score. Sorry. And now if I run the code, so if I now run the code, you are going to see Ganguly 24, Dhoni, and this is not very good and like not easy to read. You can try using pprint, which just print it in better format, but we are going to change this. So here you can see Ganguly 24, 30, Dhoni 30, 88, things like that. But again, this is also not very good to look at. So yes, you can see that this is in the same format, but if we want to print it in this particular format, player and then the name, so we can simply say, we can simply put this inside a tuple as here, and here is the player class. So we can simply copy it, paste it, and we can simply say something like this. We can put the space or we cannot, if it's as per your desire, because whatever you are going to write in this wrapper class, that is going to be printed here. So let me just clear it again, run the code again. So here you see player Ganguly 20, Dhoni 38, and this all information is now printed. So this is one way to do it, and the other way to do it is to basically convert this this objects into the list of dictionary and then sort it. So for that, what you have to do, first convert this player into the list of dictionary. So how we can do that? We can simply say object list is equal to, then we have to iterate over every player and then basically convert it into a dict. So we can say vars. So if you don't know about vars, so let me just quickly show you, or you can simply are going to be able to see when we are going to run this. So vars obj, which is going to take an object and convert it into the dictionary. So vars basically convert your objects into dictionary. So this is another something new that you might be able to learn from this video. So for obj in players, because the players is our dictionary. So if I can simply, so let me just write pprint object list, and let me clear it out. And if I run, you can simply say that see that it is now in the form of dictionary. So this was simply took object one by one, and the was basically converted your object into the form of a dictionary. And now once you have a dictionary, if you know how to sort a dictionary, it is going to be very easy from now. So object list, so we can say sorted list is equal to, now we have to basically use the sorted from the Python, and then basically provide a lambda to tell it that we have to sort in this with this particular parameter. So we can say our object list sorted, and then object list, and then we have to define on which key we have to sort it using the lambda function. So we can say key is equal to, and we can simply define lambda x, and then x colon x of which value, which key, name, score, or what. So we can simply say for now let it be score, and then we can print the sorted list. Let me just print it here. Now you are going to see the score with 30, 88 and the 95 are at the end. So this is how you can sort it. And again, if you, so here we have just converted it into the form of dictionary, yet it is not an object. So you can just iterate over this dictionary and then convert it back to an object. So sorted OBJs, you have to again iterate over each of them and then convert it into the object. So we can simply say something like this. Our class name, the name of the class is player. We have to basically extract whatever fields are inside that particular dictionary. So just a single object. So we are going to take this out, extract the value. So we can use double asterisk. So we can say obj for obj in sorted list. So if we print the sorted object now, you are going to see the same. The player is now sorted. So this is another way of sorting it. But yeah, you can, now you can basically sort your objects. Either you can convert it into a dictionary, or if you have the access to the class. So sometime you might have the access to the class, and sometime you might not have the access to the class while doing the programming. But when you don't have the access to the class, you can do the sorting by this particular method. But always remember to convert it back to the object it was. It is a recommended method, so that it does not loses any of its features that its class provided. So now let me show you how you can sort it on multiple parameters. So let's try to sort it first with score and with first with score, and if the score are same. So here in this case, let's suppose this score are same. I voluntarily put both the score same. So once the score are same, then compare it on age. So here if you see which 88, so here the 30 is coming above because Dhoni have higher. But if we just try to compare with age now, so we can simply say if the score are same. So let me just simply copy this and say if the score is same. So if the score is same, then basically return with by sorting with age. So we can say self dot age is less than self dot and this should be other dot age. Okay, and now if I run the code, you can see the thing have changed. So here Dhoni and Sachin, oh no, sorry, that's why I was thinking why it's not sorted, because Virat is 25 and it's not printed because we were sorting with just this sorted method. So for now let me just comment it and sort it using this. So this was not basically using our second sorting algorithm. And so let me just comment it out and try to run the code again. So here you see 30 is above, and this 88, Sachin is 20, Dhoni is 30, so it's like that. And again Yuvraj is 22, so he's above Virat, as Virat is higher. So this is how you can basically compare it on multiple other parameters. And I think that you have learned something new from this particular video. And if you did, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. I will keep coming up with this interesting but very important topic that you have to know as a senior level software developer.